Hello, one and all. How are you on this fine Sunday night? Um, Nobody's arrived from the panel yet. Not too many people are waiting. So I hope last week didn't sully too many people towards this.
Oh,
Hey, Rick.
Hey, there's Misfit Corner Comics. I hear him, but I don't see him. Oh, no, I see him.
It's just my logo right now. How you doing?
No, I am doing good, but I don't see him. Now I'm hearing myself from him.
I already muted it. Sorry.
I know, I'm just teasing a little.
I just want to let you know Avery said he's sorry, but he's probably not going to be able to make it tonight. He's backed up on some projects, and I told him I was going to come by, and I'll let everybody know. So,
well, hello. We got Abe talking in the chat. Hello, Abe. How are you doing tonight? We have got two watching at this point. One of which is me, and one is probably you. Well, we should have three because Abe's here.
I'm watching too. So,
my mom's in the living room watching, which she turned me down a little. So we should have like four, at least. Abe says he's doing okay. We'll wait to show off some artwork. Tank says he's probably going to be late too. Show off artwork being sold so we can hopefully get some 10 people in here. Sorry I never made it on any of your shows this week.
oh, no problem. No problem. What I think
is, especially Friday night, I was out at a thing called Art Crawl.
Yeah.
And here in Hamilton, and I sold a piece of art. I sold my my Ronin that I did back from Avengers Endgame. Or no, Endgame? Yeah, just before Endgame.
Excellent.
Nice color piece I had done on 9x12. Sold for $15. Hey, Scott.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Not too bad.
Good.
Not too bad.
I hear your day is going well, but I don't want to focus too much on that. Maybe focus on that tomorrow. If you want to come on tomorrow, Scott.
Okay.
Just because I would like this to be about the auction tonight. Since it's supposed to be an auction. And hello out there to John. John just came in the chat. So does everybody have pieces to sell tonight?
I'm looking right now, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm not even sure what I'm going to sell tonight.
I was pulling stuff out of storage, and I just found something absolutely incredible. Oh, maybe I should show it to you.
Yeah, maybe.
Check this out. Do you remember when DC did their annuals in all the issues where JLA ape and everybody had been turned into apes? This is one of the store.
Yeah.
This is one of the store posters that
Cool.
Art Adams and
we got Paul in the chat. He's saying Rick.
oh, this is
But
fantastic.
yeah, I'm listening. Yes, it is.
I'm gonna have to get this framed. This is awesome. Oh, I forgot I had it. You gotta love it when you're going through your storage unit. You find crap you didn't even know you had. I am so happy.
Well, that's what happens when you're moving. You find crap that you never forgot you had. And maybe you didn't want to be reminded that you had either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also found another poster. This is one from Showcase 93, another Art Adams original one. This is cool. Very cool.
So you thought you'd showcase it?
Well, I have the 94 poster actually framed and in the store because it's a Joe Quesada one. But this one's Art Adams, so I'm definitely going to have to get a frame for it.
Oh, we've already got 7 watching. This is good. This is good. I take it you're not giving away any of that stuff?
Nope, I'm going to frame it.
That stuff?
Well, I actually sold. I don't know if you saw the video where I was showing off some of the posters that Michael had gotten me. One of which was a Godzilla King of Monsters poster. Well,
yeah.
A young lady came into the store Saturday and asked me how much for it, and I said, well, the frame itself was $20, so I want at least 30 for it. And she said, okay, sure. And I was like, damn, I didn't want to sell it, but the rule is if I put it in the store, I've got to be willing to sell it. So.
Yeah, that's why something like that you say $100.
Well, it was a free poster, so it was a free poster.
You know, that poster like that is worth $100.
Yeah, well,
you ain't getting it nowhere else.
Yeah, I did ask my son. I asked him to get me another one. He said they don't have any more of those. So, well.
You had to make it a Godzilla-sized price.
I'll remember that next time, Rick. I'll remember that next time.
Right?
Although I don't think $100 is a Godzilla-sized price.
Yeah, yeah. If it was a nicer frame, maybe, but it was a cheap $20 frame, so.
That bullet says going 8-bit. Okay, I don't know why. Well, we got night watching. Oh yes, everybody, please do hit that like button and share this out. Let's bring some more people in that are willing to buy some wonderful piece of art from one of us 3 people here.
Having a great day. Yeah, Dillard came by. It was so great. I got so much Bristol. I have so much different kinds of Bristol to work on now, and I almost cried. It was great.
Tomorrow,
Huh?
I was gonna say, let's talk about that tomorrow. Come on, tomorrow.
We can.
All about that.
All right. I'll shut up. How's your?
Well, we talk about whatever helps.
Did you? How's the cards going?
What card?
Or the cards that you were talking about, or not the card, not the cards. Shoot. The t-shirts.
Oh, I've only got one more to do of those. Well, technically one on a part. I need to put the Cross Comics stuff on my Holy Warriors one, and I've got to do a Canadian Shield for myself. But they are available for $40 for anybody who wants one. Commission on a T-shirt. Models was put out to him this week.
I want you to get that that Spider-Man screen printed on a T-shirt for me. I'll pay for that. All those Spider-Men.
Oh, you mean this piece?
Yes, that piece. Of course, that piece.
Well, I don't know what I can do.
Have you drawn with 50 Spider-Man? Come on, that piece.
I don't know what I can do. I'm not sure what the legalese is for that, and I don't know how I'd get that from here to on. Well, scan it in, I guess, and go from there.
Just take it on a USB and take it down to a print shop and have them put it on T-shirts.
Yeah. Well, I could probably do one at a time for something like that. It's not something I'd want a lot of stock of
Why not?
because I don't want to get sued by Marvel. I don't want to get sued by Marvel.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sure. There's my one Spider-Man, two
Well,
Spider-Man,
uh,
three Spider-Man, four Spider-Man on there.
there's knockoff people that do stuff like that they sell their products like that of all that aren't DC and aren't Marvel and they can't do anything about it. They
Yeah,
try.
but they don't. Yeah, if you say you go to comic convention, there's lots there that sell fan art, but a T-shirt would be a completely different ball game. I
Yeah,
think.
unless you're printing it yourself. If you're asking somebody else to print it, they may
That's
not
what
want to take. They may
Oh,
not want
yeah.
to take the risk.
Yeah,
Avery,
that's true.
Avery had that issue when he was going to get the prints made for Manny of the Wolverine that he did. The
Oh,
print
yeah.
shop that he normally
Yeah.
uses wasn't willing to do it because it's a copyrighted carry, even though it's Avery's art. So he's got to go
Right.
find a different place. So,
Some sort of infringement kept them from doing it, huh?
well, sometimes they just don't want to take the risk.
Yeah, the
You know?
risk of infringement.
Yep.
Just like the risk of
Yeah.
getting doxxed. Yeah.
No, but he'll get a printer or he'll print it himself. So one way or another.
That's what I was saying. You could
Okay,
there's that, to
how-
get one of those. Buy one of those
How
cheap.
much for a 5x5?
Buy one of those
drawing?
cheap It's not a scanner, but you like it rolls on the whatever you're trying to print to. It'll
For a
print on
5x5?
plastic, wood, anything.
Okay, give me a sec here, guys. Dillard's asking me a question. He's saying, how much for a 5x5 drawing on a 7x7 piece of Bristol? So I'd have the Bristol would be 7x7, and I'd frame it a 5x5 in it. John, on the 7x7, I'm just confirming that's what you mean. And then, of course, 12 cross comics characters. I'll say $25. This I'm gonna start at this starts at like a $50 bid, although, and I'm going low on that because I think this is more worth $100. But just for trying to sell it purposes. You can come sit down if you want. Oh, okay, confirmed. Okay. Well, text me, DM me the 12 characters you want, John. And when are we gonna do that? I'll do that off air and just of course I'll record myself doing that. That's a separate piece. I'll record myself doing that commission. Okay, well we can talk again. Dylan says, no, I'm playing a video game with my
I said,
nephew.
if you get your limit on a halibut.
Ready.
Oh, sorry. I forgot to mute myself. My bad.
If you get your limit on a halibut drop one off, by the way. Cool. So what else has been going on for you this week?
Sorry.
Oh yes, and people, my show might be slightly later than 5 o'clock. I might end up actually accidentally infringing on Misfit Corner black and white, no color. Okay. I might actually end up infringing a little bit on Andrew's stream, because I do have VBS all this week, Monday through Friday, and I'm going to come home and start up my stream. I'm not sure what time I get out of VBS at the moment.
Nice.
So, yeah, that's no problem, John. As you see, I basically did that for this. There was only a couple spots where I did some highlights with the red, like for Miles Morales, and the eyes for the big spider bot. Well, we got 7 watching, and again, people, please do hit that like button and share this out. We want to get people in here so we can start going on some auction stuff. And I see Scott is sharing it out. So what else do we got going on for the people in the chat? How is everybody in the chat doing? We got Dillard here. We did have Abe Sapien. We got Bullet. Scott's in the panel and on the stream.
Yeah.
In the chat.
Yeah, baby. Live long and prosper. I have been and always shall be your friend, Ricky Bobby.
Live long and prosper. Or is it live long and prosper? Or you could just go live and be well. My fish are fish. You get nothing. My fish out of my fish. You'll get nothing. No fish for you.
Your kid's nothing and likes it.
I barbecued for you. Wow. A lot different this week than last week. By now we were auctioning stuff last week. Yeah, of course. Well, you didn't see Evan's stuff, but I did that on his sketch cards. On his sketch cards, I made the border blue and signed it inside. Didn't sign it on the back or anything. Hey, Trusty. Cool, Trusty. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hi, by the way, Trusty. What's going on?
Oh, yeah. Well, thank you very much. Avery's not saying much. Have you found anything in the way of art? How's your move coming, too, Andrew?
Sorry, I had muted myself. Everything is going according to plan. So, but I did find some pieces to share. So,
Okay, that's according to plan. Were you talking about your move when you said according to plan, or finding
yes,
stuff?
The move is going according to plan.
Well, that's good.
It does help when everything goes according to plan.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know as well as I do how quickly everything goes to crap. So,
Yeah. Yep.
Everything I touch turns to crap. Got the opposite of a Midas touch, right? Am I muted?
Yeah. Green Thumb is Trusty says getting ready to sit down for a late dinner with his mom. Well, that's cool. Hey, how's your dad doing, Trusty? I think it was your dad that I haven't asked that in a while. Keep going up for the numbers. We've been up to 9, but we're down to like 6 at the moment. Man, I I did like the fact that we started selling stuff fairly decently early into the game last week, for sure. Trying. The only problem is trying to figure stuff to talk about. Anybody see Spider-Man yet?
My son did.
Ah, I take it that means you haven't.
No, I have not seen it yet.
Well, I say
Speaking of Spider-Man, there's my Spider-Man.
all I see of you is screen share my thing.
Oh,
Scott.
Oh.
But what were you gonna say, Andrew, about Spider-Man?
Oh, I made some predictions about the movie just from watching the trailers, and my son said every prediction I made was absolutely dead on, but there was enough twists at the end in some places that it made it still entertaining. So I said, okay, well.
Oh yeah, especially with the mid-scene credit and the after credit scene.
Hangout is supposed to share the screen now.
So are you telling me you got to wait till the mid-credit scene to get you entertained?
Oh, to me, it's all entertaining, the whole movie. But the mid-scene credit just blows things up entirely for the Spider-Man universe
Okay.
in the MCU.
Okay.
And then the end credit scenes just blows the Marvel everything up for the Marvel MCU.
Okay.
Now, do you see my application window?
Yeah.
Right on. That's better, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
That's a lot better picture than my potato cam, right?
Yeah.
Here, you want to see Phoenix? That's the best picture you can get of that. Or there's Beast Boy.
Oh, that was a neat Beast Boy. Phoenix, yeah. Oh, we got Raggedy Man in the chat, and he said, hi. And he says he was replying to me about his dad.
There's my Phoenix. That's on a 100-pound poster board. But now I got Bristol, so everything I've got's going to be Bristol from now on. Yeah. Oh.
Awesome. Very, very awesome.
Yeah. I'm going to start a sketchbook. I've been thinking about it right now, but I gotta finish something first before I go hog wild. I gotta finish something for somebody.
Well, I wouldn't go too hog wild. Use it the best you can, the most you can. Do your really good stuff. Do your shitty stuff. Rick. I have a grading. I have a grading system. Like, when I go out somewhere, I take one of my, sketchbooks I get at the dollar store with me, and I sketch in that. And, it's good stuff. And, you can sell it for, $5, $10 or $15 at best.
I didn't.
Then there's even,
I
this
never
sort of
had
stuff.
any of this, so it's all it's all good. I wouldn't be drawing on any of it. all going to be great. Everything's going to be done with care, like I'm taking care of a new baby. You're going to love what comes
Yeah.
out of me in the next few months.
Well, that's good for sure.
I got all those new pens at Hobby Lobby, and I'm not even going to talk about that. I'll show them off one of these days when I do a stream.
Yeah. Well, so tomorrow when you come on my stream and you can show off everything.
Sure, brother. Be glad to. What time? My time, so I can set my alarm.
I'm not
2 o'clock.
minimum of probably minimum of 2 your time, but it might probably be a little bit later because I've got work doing VBS tomorrow.
Fabulous.
I'm hoping to be home by 5, but it's probably going to be 6 or 7.
Yeah, that's good for me because my insomnia is really.
And that's 6 or 7 my time. So
Yeah, that's great.
okay. So anybody out there willing to spend some money? At the moment, we got 8 people watching, because if we do have people willing to spend some money on this lovely artwork, we can, start the auction, with only 7 people. I don't mind, but, need to know first. Hey, Gord. Good. My buddy Gord just came over for a bit. What time you gonna be home? 9? Okay, so you got about half an hour.
I just thought I'm going to say hello.
Yeah. I'm on air right now. We're down. I was gonna say we're down to 6. We're up to 7. It's a roller coaster ride here, folks. And of course, people can enter the Cross Comics fan art competition too. I'm actually going to be having something slightly easier to enter with now. I have a Dropbox where you can just put it in. I'll just put the link in the thing. No, Dylan's not here to spend money. Well, he just commissioned me for something, so that's good.
Yeah, awesome. That's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
I want my commission now, says Dillard. Well, you know what? Not that anybody will bite. Andrew, you got anything ready?
Yeah, sure. Oh, crap.
There's only 6 watching. I doubt anybody will bite. It's like 7:30, so I'd like to
Well,
do at least a round.
when I was going through my old art, I found 3 pieces that somebody might be interested in. One of them, I'm not sure exactly what it was, but I added to it a little bit. This is an illustration I did back in 2009. Some samurai chick with a partially decapitated monster behind her. While we were sitting here just jawing, I added some gray tones to the background, and because originally it was all just black and white. But just so you know, this is on like a heavy paper. It's not Bristol, so it's not as thick as Bristol. So it kind of started to warp a little bit when I started adding the watercolor wash. But
Don't bend it.
and yeah, I'm
Don't
not
bend
worried
it.
about it.
You're gonna ruin it. Don't bend it.
And this is an illustration of the 3 main characters, 3 of the main characters from my Cornerstone series. This was just a pinup I did. This is small, 9.5 by 11, or 9 by 12. Sorry.
It almost looks like Darkseid in the back. He's cool. Who's that guy?
That's my Frankenstein monster, whose name is Ricky
badass.
17.
Wow. I like him. He's cool.
Yeah, in the first book of Cornerstone, you're introduced to Ricky, who's the Frankenstein monster, Cortez, his partner, who's a werewolf, and Andy, who is a witch. And they're all police officers on a special task force team in Cornerstone.
Fantastic.
And then the other illustration I have, this is one that I did. I'm not sure. I think I was trying to do like a mashup between Little Red Riding Hood and the Wolf. And I wish I had signed it and dated it so I knew when I did it, but I have no clue when I did it. But it was kind of in my...
That way you would know it was out before Once Upon a Time?
No, it was a long time before that, but it was back in the day where we were drawing, or I was drawing with a more cartoony animated style in which, as you can see, her head is much, much too big for her body. But then again, that's kind of the style. But I have these 3 pieces. Probably start 20 a piece if anybody's interested. They've never been published. They're just part of my collection. There's a good chance that, especially the Cornerstone one, I may go back and I actually did a second version of this where it was just penciled, and I'm not sure exactly why I went back and did a second version. I have no clue. But these are out there. They're original Andrew art if anybody's interested. Oh, and I did want to.
All 9x12.
Yeah, I think these 2 are 9x12. Let me double check. Yeah, 9x12. These 2 are 9x12, and this is 8.5 by 11, I believe, because it's 8.5 by 11. So they're standard paper sizes. But just to give you guys a teaser, since normally I would do this on my channel, this is a pinup that I'm working on right now. This is the layout for the pinup. You guys may have seen me doing the sketches of the different characters, but I'm doing a pinup where it's Hero in between my version of Skunk Girl and this female owl character. The idea is that these are two villainous characters and Hero's caught in between them. But I did each of these separately, and then now I'm putting them together into one image, and I'm going to do a large full-size illustration of it. So a little teaser for what's coming this week. Cool. But that's not for sale. It's not for sale. But these 3 are if anybody's interested. These 3 are if anybody's interested.
Dillard says, furry artist confirmed.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, whatever, Dillard. That's all right. I'm getting used to that. I actually did have a moment in the store this weekend when 2 young ladies came in and they looked up at the art on the wall and they said, "Are you the guy that does that Hero book?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I am." She had seen it in the local comic book store who has copies of it. I thought that was kind of nice, being recognized.
Yeah.
I may be a furry artist, but at least I get recognized. So.
As long as it doesn't make you furriest.
I need my sound effects. Dillard Draw says Cornerstone 20 confirmed. Okay, excellent. Anybody else interested in knocking Dillard off his high horse? Just kidding.
Dillard.
For
all right.
$25?
Sold. No. Sold to Dillard. Sold to Dillard, $20. Yeah. Dillard's a good guy. I will sell it to him, and nobody's going to outbeat him, so it's his. So, all right, John. Very good.
There's only 5 people watching at the moment.
Yeah.
So
No.
Can't beat Dillard, man.
I don't want anybody to come and try to swipe it from him. John's a good guy. So, cool. Thank you, John. All right.
Okay, so we'll pay $20. Dillard wins the Cornerstone for $20.
Excellent.
So you got there, Scott, for people to see.
Oh, did you just white box me?
Yeah.
This right here, this was my fan edition draw along. That's one of Offworlder. I don't know, one of the characters.
Yeah, Offworlder. That's what it was this week.
And he's wielding.
So what is that?
He's wielding Mjolnir and his axe, whatever his axe does. His axe is like cosmic or some shit. I don't know. Oh, Sorry, bad word.
Well, that's not too bad of a word. So what's the size? What's used?
It's 7 by 11.
Paper.
7 by 11, and free shipping
7 by 11.
anywhere in the U.S. and $5 for Canada. And out of the U.S., we'll have to figure that out later.
Out of the U.S. and Canada, yeah, we'll talk about it. But I don't think there's nobody in the thing at the moment that's outside of Canada or the U.S. In fact, I think everybody. Well, I shouldn't say everybody in the chat because I did say an okay to John about something in the chat. So technically, I'm in the chat. I think everybody else in the chat is Canadian. I mean American. So
It was all done
but
with. I think those are the pins I used on that are Bic Intensity. Yeah, Bic Intensity.
and you said 20. You said 25 for that.
Yeah,
25. Do we have $25 from anybody watching in this lovely chat for Scott's Off-Worlder Holding Mjolnir Thor's hammer? Will you bring the hammer down on someone? We're just axing, you know.
actually, he's gonna lop their arm off and then cauterize it with Mjolnir, with the lightning, so that they don't die. So he can cut off more body parts and turn them into a torso.
Ooh. He'll be axing them all this stuff while he's doing this. The question is, what will he be axing them?
He asked them a question. He laid the hammer down and asked them a question.
Okay, and it is 7:37. I'll go to 39. I should have said something earlier. So we have Scott Shimmer's off-world, well, not his off-world, but his off-world drawing ready to be auctioned off for the low sum of $25. Bum, 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 bum. Do we have $25 for that lovely off-world? You have less than a minute to get in on this.
Or if you've seen anything else that I've been sharing you want to bid on, you can do that.
Yeah.
It's not, I mean, now that I don't have to show you on Potato Cam, you can actually see what I'm doing. It doesn't look like a 3-year-old did it.
Yeah. Yeah, that looks good with all those inks in there.
But yeah, they're pretty
And it is
good ink for what they did. I mean, the black's really black.
Yeah.
Vivid black.
Okay, so it is 39. I'm going to go for me.
Mix.
And I think my first piece is going to be the Spider-Man piece. And I'm going 50 for it. That's a high piece for me. A buck a spider. $50 spiders, a buck a spider. Itsy bitsy spider went up the water chute. Down came the rain and washed the spider down. And it is 40, so we'll go to 42. So anybody wanting this lovely Spider-Man piece of 50 spiders? You have Spider-Ham, you have Spider-Monkey, you have Spider-Gwen, you have Miles Morales, you have Spider-Boy, you have Black Suit Spider-Man, you have the original, you got Noir. You got 2099. You
gotta
got
bring
MJ. You got Mayday Parker.
in between.
You got 2211. Uh,
Take a breath.
you got Silk. You got 1602 Spider Man. You've got Cross Comics original Arachnoid Kid. I think that's Iron Spider. That's Steel Spider. The Brit Spider. An old Western Spider. Spider Man J. Spider Girl.
Jay,
Maddie Franklin. Old Man Spider. Spider Man. That's one. That's what's her name? Aunt May is a spider character. You got Man Spider. You got Cyborg Spider Man. You got Lego Spider Man. You got 3 other cross comic spider characters. You got Astro Spider, Spider Kid. You got Kane.
Elliot was drawing like a spider unicorn looking snake last night. Everybody was picking on him.
Unlimited Spider Man. Zombie Spider Man. Spider Cop. And it's 42. And nobody has went for the illustrious Spider Gang. So
No, that
close
is
that off. Yeah, my next piece will be over 50.
wait. Did
I'm
you
probably going to go 60 or 70. I have one for a couple months down the road. I'm going to do
pull that off already?
every character. Pardon?
How much is that, Rick?
$50.
For the Spider-Man one?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind.
It's a more bigger piece, so that's why I went that far high on it. So I guess Andrew, you want to? Well, we'll talk for a bit. We'll talk for another 7 minutes, and then we'll come back, see whether we can get some more people in here. Pardon?
Yeah, I don't really have anything else extra to put up, so I
Yeah.
can throw the 2 again, but
Yeah.
I didn't get a harump
But
out
yeah, I
of that.
have a. I did. What did I do? I went to Wikipedia and I found out how all the members of the Justice League, ever since it's been created, and there's like just 185 characters. I am at some point in the near future, probably in about 3 or 4 months from now, I am going to do that piece. It's going to be a big piece of paper. I'm going to probably combine 4 of those 4x18s together. Hulk is Marvel, not DC. Although, in the whole Avengers piece too might be neat too. Anybody who's ever been an Avenger in the comic books. Let me free-rate it. So how did, well, you said about that one girl coming in. How did things go at the store over the weekend overall? Andrew?
Saturday was our second best Saturday ever, and this weekend ended up being our overall best weekend ever. So I was very, very happy. We've got regulars that keep coming back, and I'm selling a little bit of everything from comics. I even sold original art today, which was fantastic. So it's all good. Just got to keep it up.
Yes.
Oh, sounds like everybody's having a great day today. Nice Sunday.
Yeah.
Happy Sunday, everyone.
It's a happy, happy Sunday. It's not Monday, Monday, Monday.
Ew, Monday. Ew. Everybody, I mean, I never liked that person that came to work, you know, on Monday. You know that person came to work and they were like, "Hi, how's it going this morning?" I'm like, I'm not.
Okay,
I
Jimmy
have to get
Oatmeal.
my coffee so I don't choke you at 6 a.m. on a Monday.
Jimmy Oatmeal is wondering why I only added red to a few of the spiders. Well, for Miles Morales here, it, all that is red, and there's no really black outline around those webs. So I figured that was more suitable for him.
Yeah,
Arena here, again, it was something similar when the legs of the spider were red. So just doing them red and not doing the body red like it's supposed to be. There was an outline around the regular body, but not the legs. So I just figured do the whole thing. And it's similar. I didn't want to do the black outline or to do the black outline for the eyes on the big spider bot. And again, the same for the yellow for that. There was no black outline for the yellow insignia on it. And I just figured since I had the yellow out, I do color in the yellow on my spider. But you can't see that. On my one spider guy's thing. So there's my explanation. I would like to color, but it's been suggested not to color it beyond what I've done. I'll scan it to my computer and color it, and hopefully be able to print it at some point. Uh, and how are you this evening, Jimmy E. Oatmeal?
Jimmy O'Meal. Jimmy O'Meal.
And please do hit that like button and share out if you have not already, Mr. Jimmy Oatmeal. So yeah, it's going good this weekend for everybody. It would seem.
So far,
Anybody? Anybody got? Oh, I also seen last week Toy Story 4. Anybody see Toy Story 4 yet? Either on the panel or out in the um thing chat. Neil says he is.
I haven't.
He or she is.
I
You haven't seen?
I have not seen.
Oh, it's. I would suggest seeing it. It was good.
Oh, sorry. Phone acting. Uh-oh.
In my never ever so humble opinion. Okay, so I guess we'll showcase Misfits a couple pieces there for a couple seconds that he didn't get to sell yet. Hey, Pencil
All
for
right.
Life. Not a lot. We're just trying to sell off some artwork here. How are you, Pencil?
Hi, Brad.
Thank you very much, Brad, for sharing out the show.
Nice job on Fan Edition this last round.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what page is. Okay, here we
That was a pretty sick axe and character.
So he has an 8x11 here. That's the sideways one, and the other
Yeah,
one's
well, this is
what?
yeah, this is the 9x12. The one in the middle is the 9x12. Oh crap!
The other one off
Sorry,
the side is 11 by 8. Yeah, no problem. Is
I'm
8.5 by 11, and they are both going for
trying
$20
trying to help
individually.
trying to help my wife get her new phone set up, and I think I just misplaced my own SIM card. So, crap.
See, you had to go and ruin our perfect day by losing
So you
your
do
SIM card.
trying to do a bunch of stuff simultaneously.
Simultaneously, that's right.
See, a man can't even say it, let alone do it.
Yeah.
Well, I said it the way I did on purpose. SIM card
That's just your
simultaneously.
trick, you know.
So it's 52. We'll go to 54 for anybody wanting to pick up either of these wonderful pieces for the low price of $20. And that does include shipping, I believe.
Yeah. Pencil for Life's asking if he's talking about this one right here, the Little Red Riding Hood mashup one. It's $20. Same thing. Well, they're both starting bid $20.
Yeah, they both start at $20. Either or, they start at $20.
We have this Samurai Girl after having just taken down.
$20.
Yeah, I think she may have been a vampire or something like that.
It looks like some blood coming out of her mouth.
Yeah, that's probably why.
She's just salivating. She's just salivating. She had a good roast beef dinner.
That's right.
So either this one or the one behind it, as you saw, Brad, the starting bid is $20.
It's not a bad price. No, it's not. Yeah, these are both old pieces of art that I found when I was going through my storage unit. So they're nothing current or recent. They're just stuff I found. I was like, oh, these are nice. Let me throw these up on the auction, see if anybody's interested.
Right?
Yeah. Sold one so far. Sold a cornerstone piece.
Right?
To
Yeah.
Dillard.
Right?
You know what? I just realized I stacked some stuff on top of something that might be. Ah! I found the SD card.
Oh.
When I was rearranging the stacks, I laid stuff on top of it. So now I'm a happy camper. I found it.
Scared me. You kind of sounded like a crazy chicken. You boxed right there. Box! Bark! No, I'm just.
And it's 54, so.
No offense, Ann.
And it is 54, so I guess we'll be done for
that
for the evening. For that one.
Well, listen, Rick, I'm gonna go finish helping my wife with her cell phone, so I'm gonna let you go. I appreciate you having me, and Dillard, I'll follow back up with you later. And thanks a lot for having me. Okay.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, Rick, take it easy.
Later.
Take it easy, Scott.
Ranger.
Good night.
Bye. Hey. Aw.
Okay. So we are locked on you, Scott.
No.
What do you got? What's the price? And what's
for what?
What's the paper? What's the price? All that sort of stuff.
Well, this is. I guess we can do this cheetah here. That now that people can see it. Do you like it? Does people like that? Do they like that?
Yeah.
Anybody like?
No cheating on us.
She's burning hot. She's hot. She's hot for you. She wants you. Wants you to take her home. Reaching out to you. Got her hands on her hip.
You're saying she's hip.
She's hit for you, yeah.
Okay, so what's it on? What's
7 by 11,
price?
7 by 11 poster board. Done with some of the new watercolor pen brushes I had gotten, and I was going to draw something else that day. It was the day you were going to draw Cheetah, and I was already drawing something else. But I said, "Oh, okay, I'll go ahead and draw it with you." And I drew this on your show. You can see me draw it on the show with Rick, and
Yeah,
in
but
the past,
today I didn't end up doing Cheetah. I ended up doing Rocket.
yeah, he ended up doing Roxy Rocket, I think it was. For Dillard.
Rocky Rocket.
It was for Dillard.
No,
thing.
Evan.
Or Evan. Okay.
Yeah.
Somebody.
I said I would do it the week before
Yeah.
when I went to do
But I went
DC.
ahead and I took up the slack for you, and I drew a cheetah so that people weren't upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
And here, you can have her for $20. 7 by 11.
So anybody else willing to go $20 for
Postage in the U.S.
Cheetah? Not Cheetara, but Cheetah. She won't be cheetahing on you. And it's 57 now. We'll go to 59.
And I've got. These are the only a couple pictures I took of it. Well, that one might show a little more of it. This one's just a little closer up view of her face. But that's an overall picture of it.
Yeah.
See the whole thing. But it just looks a little better up close because you can see more of the color. That's the second. This is actually the finished version. I just haven't taken a picture of it like this after I colored it like this. So it's a lot. You can see it's a lot lighter here, but the darkness, you can see it around her hips. Actually, the fire area, the difference, how much darker it is.
Yeah.
But that was the second round with the markers, doing the feathering out of the colors.
Yeah, so people have less than a minute to get in on this piece tonight.
Take her home now. Or we can move on. I'm good. Doesn't matter. I got plenty more.
Well, we'll get a few more seconds. So as soon as we're,
okay.
I said to 59,
Huh?
Probably don't need that long, like you're saying, but
draw some more. Come on, I got all this new paper. If you don't want to buy something, let me go draw.
Okay. Well,
anymore.
59, we're going to be.
If you don't want to buy something, let me know. I'll go draw some more.
Okay. So, for anybody listening,
brand new pens I'm itching to use.
I got a 9x12 here with several Transformers. I drew this when they did Transformers on the Pro Edition.
Who is that?
We do have.
What is that? Because I remember the cartoon.
Soundwave.
Yeah, that's a great.
Rumble and.
Hey, that's a perfect rendition of the era and everything, Rick. That's fantastic. I mean, that's every bit as good as the work that was being produced when they were producing that work. You did a very good job capturing it. Fantastic.
Yeah. And you can have this for the low price of $25.
Yeah, bargain.
Will you eject $25 from your wallet? All you need to do is confirm in the chat.
Robo Rick. I pushed the eject button on Robo Rick.
So it is 8 o'clock. We shall go to 8:02.
It didn't work. No, why won't this thing shut up? Why eject button work? Be quiet.
We are down to
No!
4.
Oh, no more Robo Rick. No. Oh, funny.
Not my best Soundwave.
Hey, I'm gonna bring out. Okay, since you got Soundwave, I'm gonna do my. Where's he at? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I can't find it. Come on. I got so many pictures.
I am locked on me, so it won't matter much.
Oh, I'm. Yeah, that's fine.
Less than a minute to get in on this sound wave.
Ravage eject. Operation. Cell.
Where'd it go?
Cell.
I can't find it. There he is. Found it.
Rumble eject. Shake things up.
There. There's my mega purple Megatron. I think it's Megatron. In the about the same era of that you were drawing, maybe a little later, more like the later 80s, because that one you're showing was early 80s. Autobots.
Yeah, they went for like 4 years.
It went for so it was like early 80s, and this was like the later stuff. So they added more color and not color, but
So
more,
it is
more
8:02.
comic
It does not look like this auction's going anywhere tonight. So thanks everybody for tuning in. I'll get on your piece either tonight or tomorrow, Dillard, if you're listening, and I will record myself doing it. So I guess that's about it. And I will, as I do it, I will update you. Well, actually, I need the 12 characters that you want if you have yet to tell me. And I'll send you that invoice in the next half an hour on PayPal. Okay. Want to promote yourself there first, Scott?
YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. Come find me. Tag, you're it.
Okay, and of course, you guys can all find me here, as you know. If you've yet to, please like, share, hit the thing, ding the bell, comment, and if you've seen anything on the auction that you like that hasn't been bought, please feel free to contact the artist on Twitter via their DMs. I'm sure they'll be more than willing to sell something to you. And I guess that's about it. So we will see everybody next week. Well, hopefully you tune into my show tomorrow night, evening. Bye for now. God bless everyone.
Bye.
Have a great and wonderful day.
Prosper.